MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Now batting, Eddie Rosario. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Twins, the left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. The 1-0 delivery. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. At the plate, Logan Morrison. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that 2-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
This is skied into short left center. Rosario comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting second.
In now, Zach Cozart. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Chasing after it is Rosario. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cozart in foul ground. One away. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Max Kepler.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Ball two. The 2-0 on the way. Late that time for a strike. And the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Calhoun on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The right fielder, number 56, Cole Calhoun.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
And he'll take it to the bag himself. For the out.
Left fielder, Justin.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Buxton, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. This one's down to third. Sano scoops it up, And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Joe Mauer. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Upton is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. So 1 away, and here's the left-handed hitting catcher, Jason Castro. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. So stepping in, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Simmons onto the grass, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And here's Luis Valbuena now. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out. Number 1.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Standing in, Martin Maldonado. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
First offering on its way. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to look. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Yeah.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Morrison comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
The batter, number 11.
Ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. One and 2. Here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Calhoun. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, number 2.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Buxton is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Third baseman.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Rosario is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. 2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Standing in, Max Kepler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Max Kepler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Trout. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Digging in to try it again, Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
Now batting.
So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
15,
so far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Castro.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now here's the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Set to deliver on 2-1 to 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton moves over. 1 away. Here's Justin Upton now. Flied out in his first at bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
The batter, number 3.
Stepping in, Ian Kinsler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. 3-2.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away in this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Buxton moves over, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Eddie Rosario.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Eddie Rosario becomes the first out of the inning. Brian Dozier is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trout is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Sano. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So we'll go at least 1 at bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
The batter, number
Striding in once again, Logan Morrison. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Sano rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Valbuena. He'll lead it off as we.
Designated hitter, Luis Valbuena.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is going to be a foul ball. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, they got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Albert Pujols.
Albert Pujols stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hit in the air to center field. Buxton has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Martin Maldonado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Santana's ready. We'll try to put him away here on 2-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jorge Polanco.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
This one's flared toward left center. There to look it in is Simmons, 1 away. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Center fielder number 25.
Now to the plate, Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. On its way is pitch number 75. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Pujols will put this one away, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another chance? Andrelton Simmons.
And
he'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Andrelton Simmons.
Soft liner towards center, and that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. Digging in to try it again, Zach Kozar, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Nope. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Buxton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. A weak chopper up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Ready with another 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
And this will be corralled by Mauer, and that's out number 2.
Right fielder number 56.
Stepping in, Cole Calhoun. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Mauer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 7, Joe Mauer.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Now at the plate, Jason Castro. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, Matt, we're talking about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. He pulls this one into right. Calhoun is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The left fielder number 20.
Striding forward now, Eddie Rosario. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. And the inning is over. Standing in, Justin Upton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
Here comes the first pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Oh, man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Ian Kinsler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ian Kinsler is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. high in the air out towards shallow right. Kepler has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Luis Valbuena.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The next pitch will be number 74 for Santana here tonight. Ready with the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now this is popped up. Room, however, behind the plate for Castro. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So digging in now, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 0-2 home. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping in, Martin Maldonado in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Rene Rivera will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 44, Rene Rivera.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. In now, Brian Dozier. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Brian Dozier.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Hard hit toward the hole. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box now, Miguel Sano. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in and looking for more, Logan Morrison. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Jose Alvarez takes over on the mound, and it's tie ball game. Eduardo Escobar will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Escobar.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And this will bounce over the wall out there, and that's going to keep this a tie ball game as that go-ahead run will need to stop over at third.
Jorge Polanco.
Here's the first pitch. Jorge Polanco comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
Thought about coming home, but he'll go to first instead. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2.
And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Andrelton Simmons.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there.
And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a lead.
Number 7, Zach Kozart.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Zach Kozart is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Rosario. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in now, Mike Trout, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Look high to me, but it's 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Number 74 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 74.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and they have tied it in the bottom of the ninth.
The left fielder, number
Stepping up now, Justin Upton. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. The 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Line toward right center. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along with it, but he saved extra bases as the side is retired. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Byron Buxton.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, Matt, this is a tough situation. When you know you had the game won, you blow the lead, and now you find yourself hitting an extra inning. You just have to regroup. Here we go, boys, and start over. And have the confidence you can win it.
Pujols will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1. Swing and a liner. And Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. At the plate, Jason Castro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out 1. Number 23 will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
How about it? Left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Here's Brian Dozier now, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-4 ball game right here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 to third. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Ian Kinsler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Trevor May.
Ian Kinsler. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 65.
Now a ball 9 foul as this is over the Angel dugout.
Now pitching.
A windup and the 0-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Polanco into shallow left. 1 away. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Moving under it, Buxton. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Albert now. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Albert couldn't quite keep the weight back that time as this ball is pulled foul out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Digging in, Rene Rivera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Sano. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Austin Adams takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 52, Austin Adams.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter, Eduardo Escobar.
Here's the first pitch. Eduardo Escobar shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back. 1-0. The 1-0 showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and this is scooped away and stays foul. So now the question becomes what to do with 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 pitch, and he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. He was a ground out victim last time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 sent on the ground out to second. And a diving effort there from Kinsler, but it'll go for naught, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Next for the Twins,
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Number 8.
Hitting for Minnesota, number 8.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 0-1. Chopped foul wide of first. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And this goes right past him. Oh, my. That might play 2. And no shot to recover on the throw to first. And there are 2 on as we'll see how this is scored.
Joe Mauer.
Ian Cole will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Ian Cole.
First pitch on its way. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. But a foul ball here. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run. And this will not be in time as he's into third base safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Number 23 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Now the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Working to keep them in the game here. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Addison Reed takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 43, Addison Reed. This change
and it misses low and away, ball one.
Center field, number 8.
1-0 count. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's there for it. 1 down. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Tapper up the line, but it gets fouled. 1 out, nobody on. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
The next 0-2. That's popped up out towards short right field. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone, a home run. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Reed's ready. First pitch on the way. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a flare out toward right center. Dozier is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, guys, it seemed like every time he swung the bat, it was hit somewhere hard. He winds up with 5 base knocks in the game, and you don't see that too often. Without question, a standout performance.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Twins. 3 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.